Hello, I hope they're having a lovely day today. I am going to be sharing what's in my iPad 2021. I first want to start off by telling you guys that this cover is from Amazon. I'm going to be linking it down below, and it's also inside my Amazon storefront, and it's super nice because it protects the screen, and also you can just like open it up and you can see my iPad there, and it's very nice. And you can also literally just like put it like wise, and you have like a little iPad stand when you are eating some dinner, some breakfast, and you want to see your favorite shows. And then this is the back side of it, in case you were wondering. And something else that I also have as iPad accessories is this Apple Pencil. I think this is the first generation, and I also have this Apple Pencil cover so I can cover the tip so it doesn't get ruined, and I just wanted to share that with you before we get started. So in this what's inside my iPad video, I'm basically just going to show you all the apps that I have inside my iPad that I use for lifestyle, faith-related things, for my career as a content creator, how I edit in my iPad, what apps I use to do that, and just like everything that I use for my business. So if you're interested in watching that and you want to get some new ideas of what apps you should also download in your iPad to make your life much easier, then I suggest that you continue watching this video. And also, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on the post notifications on so you get notified every time that I upload a new video every single week, 3 times. That's my goal. So thank you all so much for being here, and let's just get started. So the first thing that you see, of course, when I open my iPad is my lock screen background, and I actually just created this digital vision board for the year 2021 at canva.com or picmonkey.com. I don't remember which one of those I used, but I'm 100% sure you can use any of them so you can create a vision board. And I just have so many things that I want to do this year. When I reach 10K on Instagram and on YouTube, I want to travel, I want to dress really cute, I have some quotes that are going to get monetized, I want to get engaged, which I already am, and oh my gosh, the ring that's in this vision board is literally the ring that I have on my finger. Like, are you kidding, you guys? When I saw that, I was like in shock. But yeah, I also want to work out, eat healthy, and all that good stuff. So that's a little rundown of my 2021 digital vision board. I always do this every single year, and it definitely helps me to keep me motivated. So when I press home to open and swipe up, I just have this super cute, minimal, floral, pink, and pastelish background for my iPad. And one thing that I really love, and I intentionally did when choosing my background, is to have a solid color background, because that just makes it much less confusing if you had like a super like colorful and just like all over the place iPad background to just like figure out what apps you have, and they get just like mixed up and clustered together. So I just really enjoy having like a solid color background that I genuinely love. And so one thing that I also really love about this is because all my apps are usually in folders or just in like the top half of the screen, this background has some flowers, and it definitely just adds a little something to the lower half of my screen. In this case, they are just some beautiful springy flowers, and I actually found this background on Pinterest, so in case you wanted to know that. So the first item, well, not the item, the first app that I have inside my iPad is my YouTube app, of course. So when we open it up, I have my own YouTube channel, which is the one that you're currently watching right now, and I'm going to take this opportunity to let you know that you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of my content. So this is my YouTube channel and how it looks like over at my iPad. I absolutely love my YouTube channel banner, my profile photo, and just like everything that's in my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of videos. I have tons of playlists, specifically the All Things Wedding playlist, and here you will definitely just have all of the wedding videos in one single spot, which is nice. So here are all the playlists that I have. Here are all the videos that I have. So many, and I have Vlogmas up. I'm just in love with my YouTube channel, and hopefully in the future I hope it receives so much love, because I've been stuck in 7.5K for like months now, and I just really truly genuinely just want to reach 10K and get monetized, and I will literally be the happiest girl in the world. But yeah, if you have any friends that you think that are going to be interested in my content and you want to share it with them, then please do so. It is truly my dream to make this happen. So I needed to ask for your help. And then the next app that I have is the YouTube Studio app, and here I actually just like use it to read all my comments and just reply to them and all that good stuff. I also have like some analytics here. I have the dashboard videos. It's just like the little like headquarters of the YouTube app, so that's nice. If you're a creator, you definitely need this app that I'm sharing with you right now. The next app that I have is actually Instagram, and if you have not followed me on Instagram yet, then I suggest that you do, because I'm very active on Instagram. I post in my stories every single day. I also am just like sharing the whole wedding planning process over there as well. I'm also posting new photos 3 times a week as well, and also I've been getting into the Reels game as well, which I'm posting 3 times over there as well. So if you want to check all that stuff out, then I suggest that you do so. On my Instagram, I do share a lot of just like business tips in terms of having content creation full time. I don't usually share that stuff and just like YouTube growth stuff and Instagram growth things here on my YouTube channel, but if you go check out my Instagram and read the captions, a lot of the captions have to do with just like content creation and being an influencer and all that good stuff and negotiating brand deals, and it's just so amazing that I can just like distinguish the 2 like platforms that I have for now. So if you're interested in all that content creation things, I suggest that you follow me on Instagram and DM me whenever you have questions. The next little folder that I have is the editing folder, and here I just have all my must-have editing apps. The first app that I have is the Procreate app, and in this app I haven't like used it a ton, but this is the app a lot of YouTubers use to just like do some digital creation. They do like the little GIFs here, they do the cute texts that are like wiggly and stuff, so that's nice. So I usually use my Apple Pencil, and I just like do a new canvas, choose the screen size, and I just have like a bunch of colors I can choose from, and I can just like write stuff here. For example, hello, heart, there. And so you can just like do so many different things that are customizable to you, because you're obviously the one that is writing it, and it's like hand lettering and stuff, so that's nice. I use this a lot to just like do those little GIFs, and I also want to use it to just like customize my thumbnails even more, so you have to stay tuned for that when I practice a little bit more. So Lightroom is the app that I use to edit all of my photos. I usually switch between Lightroom desktop version, also Lightroom mobile version, and also the iPad version, and here I can just adjust the brightness and just like do the crop option. I can just like adjust the coloring, the warm tones, the contrast, and just like literally everything that you need to edit your thumbnail, your Instagram photos, or just the photos that you take in general, and just make it super aesthetic and super cute. So I definitely suggest that you go download the Lightroom app if you want to do all those things. The next app that I have is the Photoshop app. I don't usually use this one, although I really wanted to have it downloaded because I know a lot of people use this app, but I personally don't. But I'm hoping that in the near future I just take some time aside to figure out how I can use that app and complement it with the Lightroom app. So that's nice because Photoshop is like everything. A lot of people like use Photoshop to make like epic stuff, so I really just want to get the hang of it really soon. The next app that I have is the Retouch app, which is the best app for editing. So this app is super cool because I personally use it to just like delete stuff in my photos that I don't really want it to have. For example, let's just take this little springy photo that I have here, and let's just say I want to eliminate one of those baby chicks. And so what I would do is just go to the lower part of the screen and I would just click object removal, and I'm just going to like zoom in to one of these chicks and delete it. I'm just going to cover it all up, the whole chick that I don't want to have in my photo, and then I will just click the go button and you can see the magic happen. You can literally see how it deleted that chick and everything is just nice and seamless. So that's like one of the main purposes that I use the Retouch app for. I also use it to clone items that I want to have multiple times, object remove, and all that good stuff. So that's nice. The next app that I have is Lightleap, which I use sometimes to just like change the sky backgrounds and all that stuff. It's really nice when you want to just like change a photo that you took on a gloomy day and just like change it to like a preset where you have a sunny day and you can just like merge them, all that stuff. But for that one you need to pay, and right now I don't have the subscription active, but I just wanted to throw it in there. I can spend so much time just like showing you exactly how I use all these apps for, but I actually just remember that I have like how I edit my Instagram photos YouTube video, so I will link it on my description box so you guys can check that out if you want a more detailed how I edit my iPhone photos. The preview app where I just plan out my whole feed for the upcoming weeks. I have the Unfold app, which I use to just like create cute Instagram stories. PicMonkey and Canva I use to edit and make my thumbnails and all that good stuff. I then have the Camera app, which you know what that is for. And I also have the Camera Connect app, which is a app where I can connect the Canon camera that I use to film my YouTube videos and to take my photos, and I can just like connect it, and through Wi-Fi it can transfer the photos that I have on my camera directly onto my phone, which is an amazing shortcut. The next app that I use is Flick Hashtag, and this hashtag app is to just like help you find the best hashtags for your Instagram to help you rank and get more visuals and more audience in the radar. And then I also have the Pinterest app, which I have been super obsessed with Pinterest lately. I've been posting a lot of my TikToks there as story pins, and it has greatly helped me increase my monthly views. As you can tell, I have 81k monthly views on Pinterest, and it's all because I started using story pins. So I suggest that you do that as well. But here are some of my little boards. I have a couple that are private, such as the wedding and some photo shoot info. Other than that, all of them are open to the public. I have my engagement little folder here, and you can just like see everything, all my photos that I didn't get to post on Instagram for my engagement. I have some faith boards. I have some affirmations, quotes, my Instagram posts, YouTube videos, my aesthetic, fashion, the places that I want to travel, divided into sub-boards. I also have fur friends, my future car, mom life, tattoos, pregnancy. I just have my whole life in this Pinterest app. So if you have not followed me yet, please make sure that you do. And then the next app that I have is the Google Calendar app, which I use to organize every single aspect of my life on a day-to-day basis, on the weekly basis, on the monthly basis. I also have the List to Do app, which is an app that I just found out about last year, like closer to the December period, where you can just write down all the things that you have to do, and you can just like check them when you are done and uncheck them, and you can just like add lists. You have tons of emojis that you can choose from, which is nice depending on what exactly do you want to post on your to-do page. I then have my notes section, and I also have my office little folder, which I have my Google Drive, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, which I love Clubhouse so much. I have learned so much from people over there and just like listening to it. If you have not followed me on Clubhouse yet, this is my page there. Hopefully in the future I start just like doing conferences and just like do like little groups and rooms where I can talk directly to you, and we can just like take some time throughout a day in the week and just like chat, and I can just answer some of your questions, and you can ask whatever you want to me. So if you want me to do that, I'm a little bit just like shy, so that's why I'm saying maybe in the future. But if enough of you guys want that to happen, then please just comment it down below, because that's gonna get me really pumped up. I also have the Poshmark app, and here I just have my closet, and you can just shop all the different clothing items that I am selling on my Poshmark app for really good prices, and the clothing items are in almost perfect conditions. So if you're looking for some chic clothes that are amazing quality and that they are my style, then I definitely suggest that you go check out my Poshmark account and just like buy a few things. And then the next little like apps that I have are just like my office inspired apps, such as files, Word, documents, PowerPoint, slides, keynotes, sheets, numbers, pages, books. And then I also have the GoodNotes app, and this one is really fun, especially for iPad users. You do have to pay, I think, that $10 for this to get it for your whole life, which is amazing. $10, I can buy it on a meal or something, you know? So here you can just like click the new button, and you can choose if you want to create a notebook, a folder, an image. I usually just create notebooks. You can choose the cover photo, you can choose the paper, how you want it to look like, create it, and you can just like write down as if it was a notebook in real life. And this is perfect if you are in school, if you're in college, and you don't want to just like buy and spend your money on just like physical notebooks. You want to have like everything in one single space, then this is literally the app that you need. You only have to carry your iPad for school, and that's literally it, because you can have as many notebooks in that app as you want. You can have one for each class. You can divide the notebooks into 2 or more classes. It's just amazing. I then have the Gmail app, and the Gmail app I use to answer my emails. And then over on the lower corner, I only have 4 apps. The first one that I have is Safari. The next one that I have is the Photos app. I then have Spotify, which I just started using, you guys, and so I've been like following other people's like playlists and stuff, and that's super nice. Here are the playlists that I follow, and these are the ones that's called like my jams that I just like added, and these are like my jams at the current moment. But I have some worship music, I have some fall music, some Christmas hits. And then the next app that I have is the podcast app. These are all the podcasts that I am subscribed to, which are amazing, and podcasts are life. I love podcasts because I can just like listen to just like information and still be doing things like washing the dishes and just cleaning the apartment and stuff. And then if you go to the second page, I just have my settings, I have the app store, and then I also have this folder with this little like cute Apple icon, and here I just have like all the additional apps that I don't use but that come with like the iPad itself and Apple wise, and I try to like color code them. First I just have like the white, the grays, the yellows, red, blue, green, purple, and then like the black, so that's great. And then the next 2 folders that I have are the show folders, and here I just have Netflix, Hulu, which I'm not currently watching anything on Netflix, more into a Hulu and the CW type of girl for now, because I used to be like a Netflix girl so hard, but I don't think that good shows are up right now. But on Hulu I'm watching The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and I also am watching My Hero Academia, which is an anime, and I love it so much. It's so good. And then on the CW app, I'm actually watching Legacies. I'm also watching Riverdale, and I'm also watching The Flash. Those two are the shows, well, those three are the shows that I'm watching right now, but here's a little preview of all the series that you can watch. And then I'm also watching Prime Video sometimes when I want to watch a movie that it's not available on Netflix. I can just like rent it out on Prime Video. And then on the E-app, I am watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the final season, which has me so sad, but you know, it's gotta end someday. But then the next little folder that I have is the faith folder, and I only have two apps right here. This one is the Bible app, which is pretty much self-explanatory, and then I have the Verses app, which I talked a little bit more about it on Instagram, so that's why I tell you guys that you should follow me on Instagram. But you can just like choose verses to help you learn more scripture and just like memorize Bible verses with fun little like mini games and stuff, which is great. You have fill in the blanks, you have to listen to it, you have to write it, you have to just like reorganize the sentences in the paragraph. The blue circle will show your furthest progress on any verse, and then the inner circle will show your current memory health, which is nice. And you can master verses with your friends and family, and you can choose any of your favorite translations. My Bible is personally this one, CSB, so that's the one that I chose. So I just wanted to let you know all about that. I hope that you all got some new apps that you can get inspired from and download for yourself. Please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time that I upload a new YouTube video every single week. And also, once again, please make sure that you are following me on Instagram to stay tuned with my day-to-day life. I love you all so much. Let me know what other videos you would like to see from me on the comments below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!